this video, I want to show you how to remove contacts from your database. So first of all, the easiest way to do in here, let's I don't know, like just select one contact. And if you want to remove this contact or delete this contact, the easiest way out will be to select and simply click on the trash can. But before I do this, or before you do that, you need to ask yourself, why are you deleting or removing this contact? Because best practices say that you should never ever delete a contact from your database, because you'll never know. You never know whenever they want to come back, or you never know like I don't know, like you should always maintain your a big database, and databases that are valuable for you, for your business, for the future. So keep your database as larger as possible, right? So the first thing to understand is, why am I removing this person? Am I removing it because it's spam? Okay, sure, go ahead, click in here and trash can, right? Because they are being rude, because they are spam, or simply they are being rude. Like, I don't want to have any business with them any longer. Go ahead, click in here and delete. Fine. But what about if you want simply to remove because they are not interested at this time, or because they mentioned the word stop by SMS, or because, like, you never know, like people always, I don't know, like they were writing fast, or I don't know. So what you would like to do every time, instead of deleting your contacts, is simply mark them as DND. So what you will do is click in here, click on the contact name, and then all the way down and a little bit up, and here you have the tags. So what I will do is simply tag John as DND. I will go back and tag is in here. I want to mark another one as DND. Let's mark test 3 as DND. So I will select this. And another option, instead of going into the contact card, is from here. So simply, and this is another way to also do like bulk things. So let's say that you want to select a couple of this. So let's say I want to select these two, and then I will add in here, go into the add tag icon, click in there, which tag I want to add, DND, action, adding a tag, add. That way, as you can see, we have this contact as DND and this other as DND. Great. Now, as you can see, I'm in the contact tabs, and in here at the top, I have three different other tabs or different menus. These are smart lists. I have created some smart lists for me, and whenever I send newsletters and so forth. This is very useful. If you don't know at this point how to create a smart list, you can go check up our other videos. But now that we are here, so these are smart lists that I created. Contacts with email. Because as you can see in here, I have around 1,300 contacts, but not all of them have an email. So I created a smart list just with the contacts that have a reel and an email, right? So whenever I'm sending an email, a newsletter, a campaign, anything, instead of sending it to my whole database, I'm just sending it to the contacts with email, right? Now, whenever, and this is why they are called smart lists again. So whenever this list is updated, because filters are working, this will be updated automatically. So what you will want to do whenever you create a smart list is always, and as best practices, add the DND filter. So in here, as you can see, this is filtered by contacts with email. And then in here, I can add another filter that is tag. Tag is not. So out of my 1,200 contacts, I want to remove those that are DND. So the conditioning here is that the email shouldn't be empty, and out of those, the tag shouldn't be DND either. So I will apply, and as you can see, number was reducing here. So I can save it, and that's it. So let's see how this works. So right now I want to mark, let's say, Carlos as D&D. So I will go in here, or I will go into all. Let's see if I go into all and contacts, if Carlos appears first. Yes. So here Carlos appears first. If I'm in my all, and now I'm gonna mark Carlos as D&D, clicking here, add a tag, with tag, D&D, adding D&D tag, add. It should appear here in a couple of seconds. And whenever I go into my contacts with email, Carlos shouldn't be there. See? Easy, right? So this is why we use Smart List. This is how we use the D&D filter, and get used to the best practices. I hope this works, and see you in the next video. Bye.